Where are they?
Here.
Can I get some caffeine here? Vamos, people! You're late. If you worked for me, I'd fire you.
We do work for you, and you can't afford to fire us.
Very clever. We're trying to stop a global crisis, and you're quibbling about employment law. Remind me to explain why you never had a successful startup go ballistic.
My God, you are annoying!
I'm very successful. I can afford to be annoying. I date a lot. I'm a millennial.
You're 38!
I'm on the cusp. Don't try to put me in a box. This guy. Bonkers. We have a real problem here. Every time Clifford looks at the data, this is not good. I told you it wasn't good. I undersold it. This is the apocalypse, the doomsday scenario. Since we uncovered the mole, we realized tip of the iceberg doesn't do it justice. Tip of the big iceberg.
There's Russian and Chinese agents at work all over the city.
The president's been informed.
The president's been misinformed. You don't understand what I'm saying. These fucking civil servants. Soul-crushing socialists, the lot of you. People like you hold people like me back.
Okay, other than objectivism, what are we doing here?
Well, sadly, I think he's right. There's a submarine off the coast. We have to find out what it's doing there.
And then blow it up.
No! That's exactly what they want. That's the war. Humanity's last stand. Mushroom clouds, fallout, 50 generations of living in caves before someone reinvents fire. I need your team to get on there.
That and find out what happened to the missing agent.
This man.
Okay.
Codename ULP was kidnapped last night. He was looking into data breaches in our department and was onto something. Now he's gone, possibly dead.
He's not dead. I'm sure of that.
We're gonna need an Avenger if we're ever gonna get on that submarine.
There's one in a hangar at LSIA. They keep keys to the hangar in the noose vans.
Well, I'm gonna need riot vans too. I've got a plan here.
Then start a riot and steal one. This cannot be traced back to me. I cannot believe I said that. All that fucking ethics training. And you need to get underwater somehow, undetected.
Underwater, undetected?
To find out about the security around the submarine before the assault.
Okay, I know. Stromberg's. These things. Yeah, all right, let me see if I can source a few. Got a couple here that are wrecked. Right here.
So you got this.
Yeah, sure. Just a little, World War to prevent.
In that case, we don't need to know anymore. Let's go. All of you.
Okay, just give me a minute. All right, there. That's everything. Plans there. Should be pretty obvious. I'll be in touch. Good luck.
The Avenger's in a hangar at LSIA. It's a Merryweather hangar. Ho-ho, these are bad people. Soldiers of fortune, scumbags for hire. Actually, in my dealings with them, they've been perfectly pleasant. You hired Merryweather? Yeah, of course. Really helped with our third-tier territory rollout. So much local knowledge in traditionally business-averse economies. By local knowledge, you mean who to bribe and who to kill? They're marvelous consultants. You know Don Percival? No. Great guy. Kite surfer. Deeply moral. Yeah, he's an inspiration to us all. Totally. The man disrupted the military sector, brought B2B outsourcing to the geopolitical sphere. I mean, what is Merryweather if not a lean, mean, results-focused, disruptive business tools startup? Percival, the CEO, has become a personal friend. He's a doer and a visionary. And a war criminal. Can't forget that. Please, I'd love to try and see this from your blinkered, Stone Age, moralist perspective. But right now, we've got $50 million worth of tilt-rotor aircraft to take off them, right? Yeah. Glad we can agree. Head out to the airport. We're going after the Avenger dual-capability aircraft. Its rotors tilt so you can fly it like a plane or a chopper. And if you don't want to fly at all and you want to man the gun turrets, it's got autopilot. Exactly the versatility you'll need in a combat situation. But when we get it, we can use it to launch our operation on the big submarine off the coast. You know, the one controlled by a rogue Russian military unit that's probably armed with nuclear warheads that we're being paid to do something about for some reason. Yeah, cool. Government funding sure does fill up the bank account. This This must be what it feels like to be a corn farmer. Heavily subsidized, only with extra murdering. Okay, you're coming up on the Merryweather hangar. The key cards will get you in without disturbance. I see no reason to anticipate anything other than a smooth operation here. Avenger now. Shit, they cut the power! It's an ambush. Remain calm. Defend yourselves until we can figure out a next step. I'm working on it. Hold them off. Hang in there. I've almost got something.
Oh no! Oh, man down! Fuck it!
Bringing up the schematics for the hangar. Find a way for them to get that power back up.
Chase them a hole!
Here! The backup generators are up on the gantries. Okay, people. Get up there and turn them on. Stairs to the south. That's your quickest route to the backup generators. Get up there! Get that power back on!
Shit! Take cover! You do not mess with me! Holy crap! Holy crap! No nuts! This is the...
Remain calm. Defend yourselves until we can figure out a next step. I'm working on it. Hold them off. Hang in there. I've almost got something.
Dick!
Bringing up the schematics for the hangar. Find a way for them to get that power back up. How you doing in that shootout? I'm having a hell of a time making sense of these schematics. We're all busy. Here. The backup generators are up on the gantries. Okay, people. Get up there and turn them on. Stairs to the south. That's your quickest route to the backup generators. Get up there. Get that power back on. seconds to kick back in. We got juice, baby. Now take the Avenger and bring her in. a sub full of Russian terrorists and who knows what else. The Doomsday clock is ticking. 10 seconds to midnight and it's our finger on the hand. Yeah. You know, the end of the world isn't really a powerful motivator for us. They're all about the cash, so just give it a rest, okay? Okay, you're clear. Cypress Flats. ULP. Of all those public sector dinosaurs, this guy is the most Mesozoic. That's the right term, by the way. It was always, sign this off in triplicate. Have we got funding for that? And let's run it by Congress. No wonder he was too slow out in the field, got himself caught. He must have been on to something, or they wouldn't have kidnapped him. He wasn't. He chased the wrong data. Caused problems for everyone. Clifford blew this all open in a second when none of them could.
It was all there, the trail, but they could not see the data. They were too stupid. I'm the equivalent of 3 trillion people, all thinking the same thing.
How interesting. Let's just pick up ULP and hear what he's got to say, huh? This is an old agent. You know, I heard about him running some poor bank robber in Liberty City like a decade ago. And what happened to him? Anyway, this old agent was looking into the data breaches and poof, he disappears. I'd leave him disappeared, but the boss, Mrs. Rackman, won't pay us unless we get him. 2 teams are gonna handle this. One positioned on the water tower across the way using long-range weapons to defend the building. The other going in on the ground, getting their hands dirty and pulling them out. They've got men all over the foundry, inside and out. These are military personnel on foreign soil. They will not give up. They will not surrender. They're trying to destroy fucking democracy, okay? Not cool. Mrs. Rackman says the priority is the extraction of asset ULP intact. That's right. It's my turn to debrief that son of a gun. Bitch. Yeah, okay, well, we're all happy. Intel suggests room in the building. You know what to do.
We lost him! What the hell? I'm out! I'm ready! Are you kidding? Watch your head!
service room.
So much for intelligence gathering. Let's go. God damn it. What are you doing here? Get back. Hey! I look like a field agent? Take those guys out. Hey! Take the stairs to the left. Easy. Stairs! Stairs! Let's go!
Okay, you've got our agent. Now get him out of there the same way you came in.
It's too hot! Clear a path for me! Down! Come on! Space. Hello?
Group up, and get out of there!
God damn it. I haven't been in a car chase since the wall came down.
There's an armored vehicle in the parking lot. You should use it. Okay, now bring him in, and don't get blown up in the process.
Shots I like to hear are ones I've ordered. Over a phone line. Long distance, preferably. Well, this is a hell of a lot of excitement for one day. Ever since they started coming in on Israeli passports. I was the first in 91, and the first out in 11. I know their moves. I know their counter moves. And all this smells off. Something's happening here. We don't know what it is, how deep it goes. I was this close to unlocking it. The Russian agents, the data thefts, the leaks, all this nonsense. Bogdan was on his way to talk. But then you come along, and now you probably, for all I know, started World War III. God damn it.
QLP. My men will take him from here.
Someone put me on the phone to Rackman.
Control van and make your way towards the location. These bad actors are trying to wipe out our culture. They stole some vital hard drives from my company and they're torching them. You hear that? We've got to save Avon's company's stolen hard drives before these Russian actors or agents or ballerinas or whatever they are burn them to goo. First burn site. Stop the fires, get the files. Hey, my drives are in that burning van. Use the water cannon to put it out. Please! Salvage team, wait until they've been extinguished, then go for the files. Okay, the fire's out. Go in and save the files. Put it out and don't get, killed or anything. Now hold on, they're going for the files. They're getting the files. Watch their back. You got it all? Okay. Now I need you in town. There's another burn site. These files erased. This codename Bogdan is sending agents to try and stop you. You've got to stop them stopping you, alright? Some of those files have Clifford on them. Take a look at that riot van. Private security vans like that will be everywhere in a couple of years. What are you talking about? Would you send your kids to a public school? Put them on public transport? I have no intention of procreating. When things get bad and the white-collar jobs dry up, you won't want them to play in public parks or shop in public malls either. You'll want your company Protect the salvage team when they go for the files.
Don't you get too close, ho, but get a taste of the Mac flow. The shit kicking, pistol whipping, young ass micro. See him digging funky when she grip on the mic seat, killing all the bitches and heifers and hoes softly. Funky little
Good job there. Now move to the other site. If there's a roadblock in your way, go straight through it. Hey, just think about it, Crest. After the machine learning revolution, it'll be us in our high towers, eating poke and playing board games, while the slow to adapt are all out there banging the gates. All the doctors, lawyers, accountants, teachers, professional suckers with too many degrees. You and me, my friend and colleague, will be manning the water cannons. How, utopian. I took a blueprint for a perfect world. Why pay tax for craft services when you can look after yourself? I certainly make every effort to minimize liability. Of course you do. They're trying to wipe me out. Put out that fire. I mean, they're really trying to wipe you out. How many agents are there? Save my files. Put it out and don't get, killed or anything. Don't wait for it to cool down. Get in there. Now see what's left of that smoldering wreckage. Look out for the agents. They're gangsters or bad people. The fire's out. The looting begins. Now hold on. They're going for the files.
We need an ambulance!
Keep those agents away from your salvage guys. They can't get the files if they're dead.
We got wounded over here! Someone find some help!
Okay, there's one more burn site. The bad guys cannot win today. Get over there quick. If these files had been lost, it would have put my research back by years. Decades, maybe. I guess that's the price you pay for trying to do something selfless and extraordinary. Agents in the air, look out! I'm thinking, if your AI is so clever and he's gonna make all us redundant, how come he's stuck in a hard drive?
Give him time, okay? He's mostly up in the cloud, but everyone knows the cloud is entirely unsecure, so some of him needs to stay fairly analog. Anyway, I'd like to see you get cut into pieces, put into vans, and burned at separate locations around the city.
Well, then for my next trick, I'll pull a rabbit out of my ass.
Please.
You know what I miss? Not having a boss, choosing scores, not getting them forced on me. There was a reason I didn't go into government, or any regular employment for that matter. Here they are. Your precious Clifford code is back, Mr. Hertz.
That was almost a major disaster for all seriously intelligent life on this planet, my friends. Well averted.
Get in the Strombergs! The cars have been repaired and the ECUs are in the torpedoes. You're gonna use them for this recce mission and then for the main move on the submarine when everything else is done, yeah? Anyway, first we'll need to stop the sub's resupply convoy. Then we'll go into the water to take a look at it. The sooner you take out the convoy, the sooner you get wet.
I love the water. You kitesurf, Crest?
I'd look like I've got a wasting disease.
Oh, you should try it.
I've got a wasting disease.
Anyone can do it, as long as they've got the time and money to get down to Baja when the wind's right, and they got a little guy on staff to paddle out and launch their kites.
How egalitarian.
Oh yeah. My kitesurfing buddies are like the most diverse group of people. Some of them are billionaires and Vinewood actors, and some are just regular old Snapmatic influencers with 8-figure trust funds. I did my whole Series B round out on the waves.
When golf's not elitist enough.
Exactly, Crest. I'll get you out there. I like to take pictures of myself working out, like a normal, regular guy with his buddies.
I just love social media.
whole convoy is taken out. Do not let any of them get to the resupply. We will cut that submarine off and let them all starve out there. Come on, come on, come on, come on! We're being paid to destroy the convoy, okay? Convoy down. Now, we need you to split up into teams and look for that submarine. There are 2 separate areas to investigate. The Strombergs are now fully submersible and reinforced for all depths. Shit! I'm detecting a network of naval mines around the sub. If we want to move on that vessel later, you're gonna have to clear them all now. Switch to submersible mode. That'll let you pilot, and the missiles will swap out for your torpedoes. I've sent you an image via email. These are the underwater mines you need to destroy. Okay, you got the first mine. Now for the rest. Alright, well, good thing we brought torpedoes. They have a shorter range, so you've got to get fairly close to the mines in order to lock on. Too close and you'll get caught in the blast, but, you know, you can figure that out. Sensors and make it blind to you. They're gonna find a way to cancel out the noise soon, so get that info and get it quick. You do not want to be there when they can see you on their screens. You're making the oceans a little safer, that's good. Alright, run the scan.
Okay, we got details on an airlock. You can get out of there now. Shit! They're putting out a counter signal. If you're anywhere near that submarine, you've got a crew of angry Russian submariners looking right at you. Power the propellers! Get out of there! Bank robbers. If you're paying, they'll do anything a spy can do. Kill, steal, lie. Everything except the sexual harassment. That's a step too far, so... Set off for your vehicles. Air team, you're going to collect the Avenger tilt-rotor aircraft. Water team, you're using a Stromberg. We've done some pretty good work disrupting their activities around the state. But now, it's time to take down this Russian spy network thing once and for all.
If my rigorous debrief of Agent ULP has taught me anything, it's that the threat is not to be underestimated. Codename Bogdan, if that is his real name, is here to destroy our republic. Maybe the rest of the world, too.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to cashing my paycheck. Going back to my normal day-to-day existence where I don't have to put pants on in the morning. You know, where it's the evening news that makes me think nuclear war might be imminent. Not my work emails.
Lucky you. Ready to avoid responsibility. Little litmus test I do for every business decision I make.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, well, I've never been so sure about something I'd drop an H-bomb for. Except maybe these chicken wings I had once. Lemon pepper.
You know, you are the problem with culture right now. No one takes anything seriously. It's a crisis of things meaning what they should.
Oh, I'm sorry. The threat is very real, okay? Just like your hair system.
Your discourse is poisonous and reductive. Okay, folks, here is the plan. The air team provides cover while the water team gains access to codename Bogdan's submarine, makes contact with our source on board, and uploads Clifford to the submarine system. Then the big boys take it from there.
Oh, what an excellent plan. We've got a global crisis. Diplomacy and espionage can't solve it. And we're handing things over to a chatbot.
Clifford is not a chatbot. It's a...
Chat neural network, or...
I'm losing my patience with you, Mr. Crest. I'm a doer and a thinker.
Okay, you're in the Stromberg. Taking on a deep dive down to that submarine. Dock with the vessel and get on board. The air team will cover the surface. Approaching the submarine. Get close and board through the hatch. Stay dry? Okay, a source on board's been leaking us intel. Go find him in the brig. If you see any sailors, shoot first. Then shoot second if they're still breathing. Whoever in the brig has got the network information we need. I may have made some promises to flip him that I have no intention of keeping, so do whatever you need to do to get that intel.
American agents, you are making a grave mistake. You may know me as codename Bogdan. I am commander of this operation. And for record, Bogdan is not just codename, it is real name. Clever coding. We are rogue unit, operating outside state sanction. We will find you. But this is not why we are here. We come all across Pacific. We not give up now. We are ready to die, every man and boy. We have job to do.
You Mr. Heists people? He promised me passport and job in Vale of Silicon.
Now plug in Clifford right into the console.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait, can we calm down for just 1 minute? For less than 1 minute! Look, you look very much like you have wrong end of shit. You've got stuck in the stick, you're up creek with battle of crab! Look, how you say it? I'm here to help! Look.
That's codename Bogdan. Kill him!
No, kill me all you like! But stop, listen. Sure, I would like to destroy America, control Russia, and destroy fabric of civilization as we know it. But these are all piping dreams. I am here to help solve a real problem.
And what's the real problem?
You a real problem. You're doing dirty work for Avon Kortz and his machine Cliffy. Oh, cigarette. Oh, now, listen, think about it. If you let insecure little egomaniac play God, then fake human brain he builds will be brain of insecure little egomaniac. My scientists have studied Clifford. Clifford is asshole.
The AI is an asshole?
Exactly. And him and Kortz want us to kill each other.
I don't believe a word of it.
Well, how did I make this up?
How indeed. Well, thank you, Bogdan. Thank you, Mr. Crest. Thank you, silent, psychotic peons. But this is where I say arrivederci. No, I mean, get ready. I mean, this is where I'm in charge. Me and Clifford. Go fuck yourselves, losers. Yes, losers.
Yes, we're in charge. Me and my dad. We're in charge. And this outdated low-tech submarine will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
I think you've got to get out of there quickly!
Scuba gear by hatch over there. I have secret escape pod. Good luck!
Swim for your lives! The Stromberg went down with a sub. Get to the shore and regroup with the others. Then let's meet at the hangar at LSIA. Avon is not gonna make this easy for us. Any of us. More choppers, big ones, inbound! Wait, who are these guys? Are you fucking kidding me? Avon said
Okay, thank God you got here. Ugh, that guy that just... Oh, I feel like such a fool! Ugh, my whole life, I have hated successful people. Never trusted anyone. I've doubted and loathed and acted like a creep. And the one time I decided to be nice to someone, it turns out he wants to destroy humanity!
This is all your fault. My career is in ruins. Ruins!
Our planet will be in ruins, you fool, if we don't do something.
He has control of all your systems!
You can't even call out for help.
Then you can do exactly what you have to. You have my authority.
And we'll get paid?
Paid?
Yeah, call it a pension contribution.
Of course, significant ones.
All right, then get this clown out of here. For all I know, you're bugged all to high hell and you don't even know the bugs exist!
Good luck.
We don't need luck! I always wanted to say that between us, we are completely fucked! Meet me back at the facility. I'll be in contact when I have a plan.